What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome to the Warframe video. So, we're doing a dev stream overview today because we had a pretty important dev stream today on the 9th of October, 2020. And as you can see in the background, we have Nezha Prime as well we can look right at. This is as close as you can get, pretty much. I also got a glitched out Pumpkinhead because they just forced this Pumpkinhead on top of my Saren's helmet. So, whatever. Alright, we got all the stuff we're going over today. I'm not going to talk about every little thing, but I'm talking about the important stuff. Before we get into it, there will be a Twitch partner celebration stream later today on Twitch at twitch.tv/gaz_ttv, so go ahead and check it out if you want to. Alright, so let's get into it. So, I'm just going to go over everything they wanted in the dev stream. And there's, most of the stuff is good that they talked about. There's new weapons coming, yada yada yada. But there was one big mood-souring point, and we'll get into it. We have a clip of that. So there's no twisting of what's going on here. Mostly everything was positive besides one or two things. So let's start off with number one. We have the new frame right here. Lavos is the name of it. And it will be coming out before the end of the year, hopefully. So there you go. We have the name for it. We have no gameplay, no ability descriptions, anything like that. So next frame is called Lavos. I think it looks pretty cool. It's supposed to be alchemist themed. And it's going to be a male frame, I suppose, with some tubes and stuff all over it. So yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. All right, next thing we got here. There is a new update coming for Deimos. Hopefully soon. They didn't actually give us a date on this, so I'm expecting within the next month or two. It's going to be called Deimos Arcana. It's going to give us the new Necromech, a bunch of new weapons. They're going to finally give us the infested arm cannon. They're going to give us an infested war fan. They're going to give us a new pistol that has the TD grenade toss reload effect, where you empty the magazine, or rather you can just whenever you reload the weapon, you throw it like a toxin grenade. There's also going to be a new infested bow that will shoot a tendril onto the ground and grab enemies and explode afterwards. It looks like, I'm not going to go as far to call it a infested lens or Brahma, but it seems like it's in a similar vein to that. So keep an eye out for that. That seems pretty cool. Next thing, we have the patch, or rather the overview of what will be in the patch that I'm talking about, the Deimos Arcana. So a lot of things to keep an eye out in here, and this is not including the weapons I was just talking about. New subterranean underground bounties. Defeat the Necromechs to unlock these bounties. No cooldown subterranean bounties. Visit Mother to activate. So it's basically going to be bounties fully underground, is what it sounds like. And you'll be fighting a bunch of Necromechs while you're doing that. There's going to be a large subterranean area to explore. So they are literally making the map bigger for Deimos, which I did expect them to do. Good. This is good stuff right here. New lore and dialogue. Maybe can I get a legal name change from Ayatan to something else, please? Increased drop rate for T1 and T2 Necromech mods. What I'm expecting that to actually mean is it means Tier 1 vaults and Tier 2 vaults. Because if you didn't know this from our previous Necromech mod problem video, there's only one enemy in the entire Necromech mod that drops the T1 vault mod, which makes it basically impossible to get. If you do the math, I think it's like a 0.2% drop rate to get the rare mod from the Necromech vault initially. So if they increase that, that would be probably in their best interest to not make people angry. Necromech can now go to level 40 with added mod capacity. Apparently there was a meme, or not meme, it is a meme, but apparently if you format every slot in the Necromech, there was not enough space to fit everything on there. Maybe they'll add more Necromech mods too. Like I did mention, there will be the new melee Necromech added in addition. More access to Scintillant, refresh spawns, whatever that means. So basically you can get more Scintillant. I don't have a problem with it currently, and I built everything, but they might add some more stuff that requires Scintillant in the future. Isolation Vault bounties no longer tied to Foss and Vohm. Good. I have 3 million Necromech rep at this point. I can't even spend on anything, but hey, that's one little annoyance removed, I suppose. Toxicity phase reduced from 3 minutes to 1 minute 30 seconds. That means the toxic tunnels, basically phase 2 of the isolation vaults, they're cutting the waiting in half on that section. They're still waiting to make the mixture in the first place, but this will just make the Necromech vaults go quicker. So we won't be enticed to cheese it as much, because that's your fault. Alright, so that's a good point right there. What we got next? Oh yeah, Mastery Rank 30. So Mastery Rank 30 is actually going to be pretty good, guys. So let me get you started on what we're getting for Necromech, or Master Rank 30. First off, when you hit Master Rank 30 and you go to a relay, there is a new console at the relay. If you go there and you click on the console as a Master Rank 30 player, you can give everyone in the relay a booster for that day. And you get to pick which kind of booster it is. We don't know every kind of booster you're able to choose from, but yeah, you will be able to give everyone on the relay a booster. So if you're in a big clan, you're like, all right, dudes, I'm going to the relay in an hour or in 20 minutes. Go to Pluto Relay 7 or whatever. And everyone on the relay, like you get your entire clan together, you get entire Twitch chat together, whatever. You all go there. Everyone on the relay gets a booster because you activate the console as an MR30. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We have also a mastery rank, a true master test, whatever that means. They didn't show the mastery rank test. You get 3 Umbra Forma for hitting MR30. You get 15 loadout slots, which is actually a lot because you can only buy, I think, like 20 loadout slots. So that would be great. 30 more Riven slots, which will go above the capacity. So it will be 180 Riven slots total, and they might end up making that 200 someday. A new mastery chat emote, true master emote in mission, a landing craft ornament. So you can, basically every loading screen you go through, you'll have that. You can put that landing craft ornament on there, so everyone knows your MR30. The relay blessing feature we just talked about, and new legendary ranks, whatever that means. All right, so that's really good. They're making master rank 30 somewhat worth it. 3 Umbra Forma is like, I guess that's good. Like you can't really get Umbra Forma anywhere else. Like there's an Umbra Forma alert today, but you know that's only going to be for 24 hours. What we got here? Oh yeah. You fearmonger! They're going to bring the Forma back for Plague Star. No, they didn't. Here's our Plague Star replacement for now. All right, so Plague Star replacement. They're calling this an event. It's not actually an event. It's just another vendor on Deimos. You're going to go to the daughter NPC, and you're going to give her mother tokens to buy the old Plague Star stuff. And a couple new like glyphs and stuff here. See, there's the Rotting Nabera Skull glyph. Basically, there's nothing new besides like cosmetics here. And like a ship decoration. So, yeah, there's no Forma here. So, you will spend mother tokens, which you get from bounties normally. So, there's no new mission. I don't think there's going to be any new dialogue for this. With this air quotes event. So yeah, this is the Plague Star replacement for now. This is where you get the Plague Crypt Path blueprint. There's a Bosmo Day of the Dead skin. There's a Graham Day of the Dead skin. Whatever. The Bat Ephemera is here. It's back, and you get the nerfed Exodia Contagion here as well. So there you go, guys. I was not wrong. I wish I was wrong. I wish they were bringing the Forma back, but it's gone for now. So. Cue the crying. Alright, moving on to the almost worst thing. Actually, no. Mirage Deluxe. This is Mirage Deluxe concept art. Come on. Just because they're showing us concept art, that's never coming out. Alright? But here is the worst thing, guys. And just saying, I did say this months ago, and people try to call me a fearmonger. People that call me fearmongers are just in denial, it seems like. Alright, so here is Scott talking about nerfing status. And here you go. Right here.
Bundled up revision of things that need to be addressed with the game. I think there's some damage stuff still lurking in there. There's some status stuff that needs to be addressed. There's some abusive strategies with the Warframe powers and power sets. I actually just got a document open up from the community team, which they're compiling a list of Warframe Revisited late 2020. So I'm kind of have a look over it. So I think we're going to do kind of the same idea, you know, try to pile up a bunch of fixes and changes and buffs to things.
Yeah, right!
And put it all together again.
Awesome. So that's something.
Okay, so yeah, that's what they said. Oh yeah, you gotta definitely throw the word buff in there at the end. Make sure you buff decoy for sure. If you buff decoy and you're nerfing crit and slashed mixing together, maybe people won't mob the studios that hard. But yeah, it's definitely not looking good if that's what they're starting to talk about. When that guy starts saying nerfs on stream live, that's when you know. If they're they're getting you ready for it. They're telling you a couple months in advance, oh, there's going to be some big nerfs later this year. Just you wait. Get some popcorn for this one, boys. It's going to be the biggest one yet. And you think the most recent nerf is the biggest one yet. Oh, they're messing with the AI in survival. They're messing with the Zorus. The Zorus is the worst stat stick. Goes from a good stat stick to the worst stat stick. They're nerfing the Brahma, taking away like 20 of its ammo. Like all this stuff. But no. The worst is yet to come. The worst is yet to come. There's going to be a gigantic... It's going to be like on the level of Warframe Revised, where they made viral and corrosive like completely different the way that they were before. They're going to be doing some big changes. Now, hopefully, like I said, if you make gas damage good, you make magnetic damage an entirely new status effect that does something useful. You do make other things, make cold fully freeze enemies, puncture actually useful. Then I'm more okay with nerfs and things like that, but you gotta keep this in mind as well. There's no content in this game that actually matters, in my opinion. If there's no content that actually matters in this game, why are we getting gigantic, like, sweeping balanced nerfs? What is this? What is imbalanced stuff even like? Like, what's the problem with it? If we're killing just mindless easy mode Grenier with these status effects that you think are so broken that you designed yourself, by the way, like, what is that accomplishing, just nerfing it? It's just making people mad. There's no content that matters. Eidolon fights matter. You know what? Eidolons are immune to status. They said they might make Eidolons be able to take status in the future, but they most likely won't take viral procs. If they take magnetic procs, sure, that's kind of cool there. So, yeah, that is the two things that soured the mood today, in my opinion, is the Plague Star replacement being, like, just not even an event, really, and that clip of, yes, that quote of me saying that I'm going to nerf slash procs, it might actually come true. All right, guys. A couple other things I didn't mention here. I don't have pictures for this or anything like that. They are working on Corpus Liches right now. They're going to be called Corpus Lawyers. They're going to be all female for some reason. On the Parvos Granum theme. So for the Protea quest, it's going to be on the theme of that guy with like the ghost and the void or whatever. They're going to be more tech focused and have like pet Zanukas and pet drones and stuff instead of the more like ability focused Kuva Liches. And they're going to be also connected with Railjack and the third orb, apparently. So keep an eye on that one. They're also going to be removing all old Railjack missions from the game. We don't know when, so keep that in mind. There's also going to be Infested Nunchucks, Infested Arm Cannon. Okay, I already went over that stuff. Oh, by the way, the new replacement to Plague Star is going to be starting next week and go for the rest of October. So there you go. If you want your not Forma, there you go. You can get it right there. By the way, guys, I will talk to you later tonight on Twitch. And throughout the week with all those Warframe videos and other stuff. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Peace.